Still with Brian with Tribe Steelworks. One of our good friends and followers asked about the process of making a knife from a horseshoe rasp. So this is a horseshoe rasp or farriers rasp. They got to be sharp for a farrier to use them, so they discard them pretty quick if they're a professional doing a lot of horseshoeing. So it's where we get these, either buy or some folks give them to us. But you can see the pattern. So this is kind of the fine side, and this is a little bit rougher side, maybe medium. And I'll show you what they come out looking like. But the first thing we do, just for our heat treat oven, where we put these first because they're super hard. You got to bring them down in some softness to work them. First thing we do, because of the size of our heat treat oven, is we take the end off here. We're going to be doing some stuff with that. We'll show y'all soon with that end. We don't waste anything, try not to waste anything around here. So we take this end off, angle grinder or our bandsaw back there, probably the angle grinder, it's pretty hard. Take this off, then we put a bunch of them in our oven, set it to 1700, get it up there, and then turn it off and leave these in, door closed, till next day, till they cool off. That brings them to a point of hardness or softer to where we can start working them. So this is an annealed or softened up rasp that we've got here. You can see got some forged scale on it, so some of the carbons come out of it and still will heat treat and get back hard enough to hold an edge and be really tough. These are honestly, I'd say, tougher than the knives that we make out of like ADC RB2 or Pro Cut. I mean, they're tough knives and heavy knives. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven and is cooled. All right, so I've got my rasp, and now I have my grinder here, a Tuba 72 grinder set up here with a VSM Actorox blade, 36 grit. They call them blue destroyers. They're the toughest, some of the toughest sanding belts out there for stock removal and what I'm about to do with this rasp. So I got a kind of a used one on there. This is what they look like, brand new. So I'm going to take this rasp, and these belts work best when you run them pretty high. So I'm going to start my grinder. Oh, better put on my protection here. Metal in the lungs is not good. Can't say that I'm perfect at wearing this, but I try to wear it. I'd like to be around and making knives for a long time. So put your protection on. And you may not be able to hear me as well, so let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of the grit off this horseshoe rasp with this sanding belt. I'll show you a little bit of the first step of the process, and then I'll go on to the next step. We run these things about 5,000 to 6,000 RPM. It actually saves the belt, makes it last longer. You can see I'm getting some of the grit off that file. So I'm back at the table here. This is one of those files that I've taken some of the grit off of, some of the abrasive off of here. See, it still leaves the pattern. This one I've been working on already. It's not the same one you saw before. I've been working because I'm drawing a couple knives out on it. So this is a custom. We're about to work for somebody. This is one that'll probably be out for sale unless somebody claims it from this video. But I'm gonna cut these out with our swag table. I don't know how you say it. Maybe the company can tell me. We're gonna cut these out on the swag table. I'll show you the cutouts, and then that'll be the end of part 1. So this is that longer knife. This is a custom, so I'm gonna start working on this one first. I'll clean this one up a little bit more on the bandsaw. You can take some more metal out of that before you put it on the grinder. It really saves on your belts, not having to grind all that off. So I'll put this one aside probably for a while. I'm working on several customs right now, but this one will get ground into shape real soon. So that's the end of part 1. We'll do a part 2 here pretty soon, because I'm going to be working on this knife right here.